Yeah, we're sitting here live with KFW Supreme Extreme Wrestling Ministry.
I grew up watching wrestling as a kid. I was always intrigued by, the showmanship of it, the entertainment aspect, the fact that guys can get in the ring and beat up on each other and walk away from it.
What exactly does KFW stand for?
It stands for Kingdom Franchise Wrestling.
Explain what KFW Supreme Extreme is in this connection to ministry.
KFW is a Christian wrestling ministry organization that exists to spread the gospel through the professional wrestling world.
Man, that's intense. Wrestling and the gospel. Can you tell the world exactly how you're going to share the gospel through wrestling?
I'll be in the ring every show that we do, presenting the gospel message through preaching and teaching, as well as everything we do from storylines to championship title belts to the characters that we play. It'll all coexist and coincide with the scriptures as well as tying back into the Bible.
I guess the big question is why wrestling, and what inspired you to use wrestling?
I grew up watching wrestling as a kid. I started watching it with my father, and as I grew up, I continued watching it. I was just so intrigued by the entertainment aspect of it, the fact that I could watch it on TV every week, come on at least 3 days a week. Now even when I'm 28 years old, I still watch it to this day. And I've been to a few shows, and when you go to a show, it's very different. You get to experience it live and see the people firsthand, and see the things that kind of happen off TV, live at the TV show. And just to be able to experience a live wrestling show was an amazing thing for me as a kid, as well as now being a grown-up. And then once I became a Christian, God's called us to be disciples and go make disciples of all nations. In Matthew 28:19 it says, go into all the world and preach the gospel. And this is just another way that we're going to do that. So many people use music as a tool, they use skating as a tool, different sporting events like that as a tool. And my question is, why not wrestling?
So what are some of your midterm, long-term goals for KFW? Where do you see KFW in the future?
Prayerfully and through the guidance of the Lord and His provision, I'm looking at hopefully partnering with some local FCAs and middle schools and high schools here locally in Georgia, and as well as maybe hopefully traveling across the U.S. to take the show to different arenas and schools elsewhere as well.
For anyone interested in supporting KFW, tell your supporters where and how they can go to support you.
You can actually go to www.gofundme.com/thekfw and donate directly to that.
Give us an update on KFW's upcoming event.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jerm with KFW Kingdom Franchise Wrestling. We would just like to thank you for your love and your continued support of our ministry here. And we want to invite you guys out on November 15, 2014 to Supreme Extreme at Momentum Church. It's only $5 at the door. Just bring your family, bring your friends. This is a Christian event.
So everyone is welcome. Come out to KFW Supreme Extreme and experience the gospel like never before.